Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, it's hard to look beyond this fella, Arda Güler. He's key on the right side. That's where he operates, that little channel, and he's brilliant if given a little more room. If he's shut down, then sometimes he can get a little frustrated, but if he gets that little bit of space, then a lot of damage can be done.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. So that's got things underway. Yüksek. Muldur. Çalhanoğlu. Güler played out to the left flank. Well timed, excellent interception. Yildiz. And it's Arda Güler. Aktürkoğlu. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Up towards the front line. Yüksek. Gomez makes the interception. Moved on forwards. That's been drilled forward. Kadiolu. Yüksek. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's played forward. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Güler. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Alderete. Pinged towards the front line. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Overhit and out of play. Kadiolu. Çalhanoğlu forwards and with intent. Güler spread out to the left. Kadiolu. Yildiz providing an outlet on that flank. And the ball's come loose here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's just beyond his reach. Yüksek. Muldur. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And here's Güler. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, they could break here. Gomez. Almiron. That's really well manoeuvred. That's good play. Out to the left it goes. Ooh, a delicate chip through. And he's there to clear it. There's the whistle for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Kajolu gets a cross in. Almiron is onto it in a flash. And here's Aktakolu. Aim forwards, and he cuts out the supply. Almiron, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Aktakolu with a definite foul there. And it's Arda Güler, over to the left. Yildiz in acres of space out wide. Defending of the desperate variety. Yilmaz, and he shoots! It's off target and by quite a way.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Out to the right, now that's well seen too. Çalhanoğlu. Aktakolu played out towards the right wing. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Turkey really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
That's really well manoeuvred. Nice physical challenge. Muldur. 75 minutes played. Yildiz. Crunching tackle.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Çalhanoğlu cuts out the pass.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Muscular approach does pay off here. That is a little undercooked. Paraguay don't have many options and time is running out.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Muldur. Played out wide. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
So we brace ourselves for the nerve-shredding ordeal that is penalties.